That's it. So I really didn't make any money out of Lucid. Yeah, I really didn't make any money out of Lucid or Twitter, but I had a really, really monster day on AMT. So today was a really, really good day. AMD was the traded day for me, really. It was the earning yesterday for AMD. Came down, was selling off a little bit in the pre-market. And in the first minute, really didn't do anything. And then in the minute number 2, there's a monster move that started, from the previous day close, went up green. And I decided to jump in. I was actually looking at it and I really wanted to get a little bit of a better entry. But it was just moving so fast. And I said, you know what, I'm in there. It's very strong. So I jumped in at 120, below 123, 123.85, all the way up to R4 at 125. On the pullback, I added more again, and a big move to 126, added more, 126, and all the way up to 128. And then it's dropped to the moving averages, so it was a really nice move. As you see, it was also a really nice 5-minute opening range breakup. So that was a really monster move on AMD, like $6 move. And then on the pullback at 126, I added more again. I still had for another pop-up, but it really didn't have enough power, so I got out completely out of it. And after that, surprisingly, I actually sold off heavily, which I was not expecting to this big sell-off. Otherwise, I would have shorting it. Because when the stock is making such an amazing move for 45 minutes, or for 30 minutes, it's just, I wasn't really expecting it to drop like that. But I had a really, really monster day on it, and I'm happy. I had two try, one on Twitter short. Twitter also had an earning, for 2 minutes, it really didn't have much volume. And then minute number 3, there was a big sell-off. I went short and I was hoping to get a continuation, but it really didn't do much, so I covered. And also I was an AMD for a larger size. It did pop up and then eventually sold up, but it really never had that volatility that I needed. And Lucid, LCID, this is a competition to Tesla, the company. And this one was really solid. It was really opened really, really strong, and the pre-market was really active. It just moved way too much in the first minute. I kind of chased it for a 1-minute opening range breakup, but I just got out completely because I just didn't like that it was so extended from. Brian got a really good entry on it because Brian doesn't have the same rule as I have. My rule is wait for 1 minute. Brian doesn't have that, so his trade book is different. So what he did was jumped in earlier, and he got a really, really much better move than me. And that's it. So I really didn't make any money out of Lucid. Yeah, I really didn't make any money out of Lucid or Twitter, but I had a really, really monster day on AMT. And my open positions is just the TNA, the covered calls that I have on 96 and 98. Now they're going up. SPXL plus the SPXL covered calls, but and the TNA, which is going down, unfortunately. Yeah, IWM is really weak today. Yeah. As we call it, 2000 garbage company. So Brian, how was your day? I know Lucid was a really solid day you had.
Yeah, covered the Lucid trade. Covered. I did a short on Lucid as well.
Oh, you did short.
And then I had a couple other dud trades. Yeah, GM. I got in too early on both of those, Twitter and GM. And then, yeah, just traded this AGRI, I should say, for that pop through 5. Yeah. But now it's over 6, so.
Oh, yeah, it's going to
go up. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's just amazing. Yeah, I know, it was a really good day. For me, it was just AMD, and after that, I just handcuff. I don't want to really trade it anymore because why would I really bother? And today we have we have Dr. Andrew Aziz. So he's a psychologist that we actually asked him to come for this presentation. I'm going to send an email today to the all community. This is a paid invited guest presentation with Dr. Andrew Aziz. Mike knows him really well, and we invited him to come to give us a presentation about the trading psychology, because it's very, very important to have different feedback from the different people in the field. And Dr. Andrew Aziz is a really, really good performance coach and trading psychologist. This is a paid presentation, so we actually invited him as a paid member, to a paid guest to come. So I really encourage members to come, please, for this presentation. It's very, very important to show the support and the community that we have. Any question from life in general? All right, so if not, thank you guys, and see you tonight in Dr. Menaker presentation. If not, tomorrow in the chat, guys.